Welcome back. You are joining us for Operation Cryptic Stranger. We're going in on a council mission in Mexico City, well, you guessed it, Mexico, to save Mr. Marazuki, Dr. Marazuki, Professor Marazuki, Marazuki Esquire, Lord Marazuki, the observatory scientist guy who's been coming under attack from aliens for his vital work that he does, looking through telescopes and shit and telling us that UFOs exist. Let's get down there and let's see what we can do for the guy.
The Council believes Dr. Marazuki's research to be extremely valuable. They're requesting we escort him safely to the evac point. Big Sky will be in position to make the pickup at the other end of the facility. New objective received.
Oh my god, he's got the special eyes. Why does this bug happen? What's wrong with your face? So, this mission is the tiniest bit different to previous playthroughs of this mission with recent Long War betas, because now that the drop-ins of enemies that haunt you on this mission, traditionally Thin Men, are more randomized and not always going to be in the same spots. You've got to keep your eyes open. What we're going to do is move out to the back here to try and overwatch for any possible enemy reinforcements coming in. Now, if enemies reinforce any other area of the map and start moving towards us, these are all blocked doors with no windows. You've got plenty of time to run out and reposition. But if enemies drop behind us, this is a shooting gallery for them in here, so if we set up on the doors and they drop behind us, we're at great risk. That's why we want to prioritize guarding this area from the first round of drop-ins, and also it helps to catch them on their drop-in with Overwatch, which you wouldn't get if you're at these doorways. So, essentially, anything we can catch out here will be lucky. If not, we'll have to reposition and improvise on the fly to incoming threats. The general idea is to escort Dr. Marazuki, probably around the edge, as I always have done once contact is dealt with, make it to the roof, set up a sniper nest, and then have the rest of the team basically escort the Doctor to the second observatory, using the roof to manage your line of sight, dropping down once you're close to the LZ as possible, getting the Doctors to the evac zone, and then fighting your way out from there.
My efforts here have been focused on studying the alien flight paths, in the hopes of determining exactly where it is they came from.
That's great, Dr. Marazuki. That's fantastic research, and that's why we're here to help. Because once we know where they're from, we can go and bomb them. And I think that's really going to be key. Get out there, Zim. Get out there with your danger zone suppression, I love it. Let's also put Pavok up.
Okay.
Verid, of course.
Boy.
Wootastic, why don't you take this position?
Bin dran. Feinde gesichtet.
Oh, that would be why you wouldn't take that position. Interesting, okay. 2 Thin Men, 1 sectored on the right, and we're going to have additional drop-ins, so we need to deal with this pretty quick. I would say putting Volatile straight up against this door. We should be able to open the door and start getting priority shots next turn. We're going to have to reorganize a little more of our contact. Now, the real danger here is being caught by drop-ins in a crossfire, so we're going to have to be pretty aggressive in how we handle this. Who can help me be aggressive here? Obviously the scout and the assault can get over there and get ready to run and gun. Gonna have to move the sniper. May as well move Wootastic as well. A lot of people need to move after that, actually.
In Bewegung.
Move it. That is very interesting. Alright, well, let's get Volatile in position, I suppose. That should do.
Moving out.
That should do, and then we're gonna have to get our scouts and assaults ready.
Let's do this.
Let's get WMC ready to heal
Moving
in
to
the middle.
position.
Morgan ready.
Moving out.
And this could turn out quite dangerous depending on where those drop-ins come in from, so we've got to stay alert here.
Just received some intel that hostiles are advancing on your location. Ready up.
Alright. So we got 3, plus additional drop-ins coming in. Must have played this council mission a lot of times. I've never had it go like this from the start. Never had starting contact. That happens quite often, and it's in a really annoying position for it to happen in, because this always happens. There's always this line of sight thing where you can't see through the railing.
From what I've observed so far, it's clear the aliens have developed a propulsion system that allows for faster than light travel.
Now you can see how we're already being caught in a difficult position here. But of course we do have ways of making this work. Let's see, Probably gonna have to grenade this guy. So where's Wutastic? Probably pop open this door first? I don't know. Let's keep that closed for right now. While we prioritize this left guy. I don't want to give them any more shots to shoot at us than we're already going to. So we'll probably pop Burn Cycle over here.
I'm on it,
just to
Commander.
check that Overwatch doesn't go off. There you go. Wutastic is going to need to move to around this position. Should be good.
Begebe mich auf Position.
Let's double check that positioning. That enemy soldier is on the second tile. And we can get a grenade right where we need it to be, I think. Might be worth moving the Rocketeer and just getting that grenade right on, because we really need it to kill. You know, I could feasibly run out here and maybe pick him up too. Let's throw the grenade first. Get it fairly right on him. What do we got? We got Sapper. I've had bad experiences with this Thin Man position where, like, you run here and you get caught in Overwatch anyway. I think I'm just going to move Pavok back. Play it better safe than sorry.
Mi muevo.
Just throw that grenade right up. And throw it right on the mark there. And just bet on it doing a lot of damage. There you go. Problem solved. And that railing's all blown up too, which is nice, because that was blocking line of sight. And now we just have to watch for these thin men coming in at us. So let's stick Morgan in position to close combat anything that comes through this doorway, and we're just watching this doorway right now. We're lucky that we haven't had any thin men coming in from the other direction. That's very fortuitous for us, and we're going to be taking advantage of that. The only real danger here is we need to move Pavok again,
Sí, señor comandante.
so that she's not getting caught from that doorway, I think.
Solid copy.
Let's just stick you right here.
Solid copy.
If I keep this sectoid suppressed, this sectoid is blocking thin men from taking that corner. Which in turn means the worst thing I have to worry about is a pistol hitting me through suppression.
I feel, Commander.
We'll overwatch for this doorway,
I feel, Commander.
and we're just keeping tabs. We've got a patrol on our right, you can hear the doors. And it's definitely more thin men at this point. Alright, Zim's keeping that sector locked down nice and pretty now. We're going to pop open this door. See what we can see. The danger, of course, being that we've given the thin men, let's see, like 2 turns to move around at this point. So they could be coming around on this right doorway. I've got to watch for that. Or they could be running on the roof and about to flank us from the rooftop. Again, things to watch for here.
I find myself wondering how far these creatures have traveled to undertake this invasion.
You're a very calm
The resources
person.
involved are staggering.
You're a very calm person to be thinking of that right now, Dr. Marazuki. I respect that. We probably really want to get out here and see where the thin men have gone. Because if they're on the roof, and I can't see them on the window, I can't see them behind here, it makes sense that they're not just hanging around. They would be going for a flank. So if they're heading for this roof and they're about to drop it on my left, I probably need to fall back, make a new defensive line, like in this back wall. But if we could get this sectoid first, that would be ideal. What's my scout going to say about that? Well, he's got no cover to move to. But with thin men not about to come in from this position, I can cover the right door with Morgan.
I'm on the move.
crossover with Burn Cycle. We're going to stack the odds to make this 50% work. Holo targeting.
Target still up.
Take a shot. Still not dead. So we're going to Overwatch
Roger that. Scanning.
and flush. There you go. One way or another it worked out. Now we're just covering for those thin men coming in.
Look out.
Because they could be coming in from a lot of different angles at this point.
Position
We'll
confirmed.
block this doorway to make sure they don't
Moving
come in from here. Let's reposition Verid.
Marchando.
Let Pavehawk take that spot. Keep Dr. Marazuki buttoned down tight.
Bene. Moving to Overwatch. Occhi aperti, comandante.
Eyes peeled, Strike 1. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat, hostiles approaching your position.
Yeah, and we got more alien reinforcements coming in. Thin Man Patrol there. Here comes another one. Shit. Three. Two.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, now, I don't know if this is a patrol or a really fast flanking guy. We're gonna have to assume it's a patrol, I think, because I don't think the other Thin Man could have made it around that far. But we can block the doorway just in case. Alright, again, we want to find a safe way to deal with this guy. While still keeping in mind that they could be on the roofs. Now, as it goes for safety, let's look at positions that are going to be safe from the roof. Positions that will be flanked, like if he has to get to here to flank me, at least he's got to run a lot of Overwatch to do so. This is a pretty dangerous spot. He can drop right down into this position and flank me. I need to watch out for that. Really would help if I knew where that other Thin Man was. Overall, I think it'd be safer if I can shoot this guy out of cover, so we might just shoot from here instead of taking the flank. The flank leaves us really open to being hit from that doorway, and we've got pretty good percentage shots anyway. So as juicy as that flank is, I think we'll hold the line. There goes his little gun.
Out of ammo here. Got him. Locked and loaded.
And we're just continuing to watch. This rooftop is the real danger zone right now. That we really need to watch out for. Where can you go, Wootastic? Let's stick you down here. I suppose it won't matter. It could do. Let's stick you down here. Let's let Zim take your position. It might provide slightly better defense to a rear flank if they take the wrong position. Keep watching that doorway for now. And then maybe we'll block this doorway as well, just to be extra safe while we look for that final Thin Man.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Mi metto di guardia.
Explorando.
Bene. Eyes peeled, Commander. In avanzam, Commander.
This last Thin Man standing is a real enigma. We don't know where he's gone, and that's really dangerous in a room as wide open as this one. Alright, here we go. It was me! I was right next to my friend after all, and I wasn't flanking you. Oh, but he's got a shot, and that is dangerous.
That all you got?
Lucky. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Well, now we should be able to go in for the flank, because this should be the last active soldier on the ground. Let's go in right here.
Affirmative.
It's potentially going to acid him, but it shouldn't matter. Well, there you go.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Take a couple of shots.
Bye-bye.
And I think, my friends, I just skipped that acid. Yep, Burn Cycle's feeling fine. We burst that body away. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, wow. That is so cute. Oh, that's kind of sad. Poor Thin Men's. Oh, God. Look at their eyes when you see them behind the glasses. They're really bulbous. That's just beautiful. Let's take a picture there, so I can see that every time I log into XCOM. Alright, so sad little ragdolls out of the way. We do have a mission to get on with. Now, we've heard pod patrol contact in this room, so we should get our troops online to deal with that ASAP.
Hauling ass. Position confirmed.
With one patrol already down, we might even want to consider just breaching this room while we still can, taking these guys out.
Heading out.
And then that gives us an easy way to get to these stairs to get up on the roof. And it's a little bit quicker than going around the outside. Probably worth it if we can pick up these guys in this room.
Ready to engage. Si va. Diamoci dentro.
Vista en el objetivo.
So, could have been a pretty bad start, but worked out pretty well for us in the end. Fair number of these thin men down already. We will not be sued today. They will not smother us in their legislation today.
Look out. Looking for.
Let's get Volatile moving over here.
That's affirmative.
And Burn Cycle catching up.
Affirmative.
It's killing time.
It's always killing time, man. What are you talking about?
Geladen und eine Guardia. Roger that.
Oh yeah.
Scanning. On Overwatch. Bin wieder da.
When is it not killing time?
Hostiles are headed your way, Strike One. Prep
Ooh.
for contact.
It's very interesting. We've got constant drop-ins despite sitting in the same place. Usually with these council missions you can expect to not have drop-ins until you've moved the VIP. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys just walked into the wrong legal office. Oh, but that's a lot of acid. That is a really unfortunate amount of acid that just hit everybody. Yeah, it is. That's not good. But that was a pretty cool door breach, so I'll give them that. Now I can't see where the cloud of acid is, but well, I can tell you it's put everybody here in acid. I can tell you that much. B-Cycle's gonna have to deal with the guy who's out here. Where the hell did he go? Didn't he just drop in like right there? B-Cycle, go find him.
I'm all over it. Weapons hot.
What? What is even happening? I just got hit through lightning reflexes, which is its own problem, but you didn't even shoot where I was. That's the opposite of lightning reflexes. That's like slight meandering fog reflexes. That's somewhat annoying drizzle reflexes. That's terrible. That's slough reflexes, and yet it hit me. Anyway, you're gonna pay for that. As I will pay for that, for having a scout in the sickbay. Again, we're taking a lot of sickbay time. Bit of an issue here is not really being able to see where the acid cloud is. I don't know if I can... Well, I guess I'll have to move up, heal the assault, and the assault will have to go kill it. Meanwhile, if the sniper can hit this, that saves everybody some time. Sniper's not acided, no. Verid, turn your targeting computer off and use the force. Oh, great shot, kid. That was actually fairly likely to happen. Now we're going to have to use maybe a medkit. Actually, we don't even need a medkit. We can just move Volatile to deal with this. And in fact, don't even need to flank. I can just handle this nice and easy. Queen's going to take care of this for me. And just solid stuff. Absolutely solid stuff from the entire squad right now. You guys are all going to have to chill while the acid wears off. Yeah, just everybody just chill.
I'm on it.
Well, the hit on our scout not so hot, but Otherwise, that went well for us, wiping out that pod pretty much for free. Lucky that B-Cycle was over here to deal with that dropping in Thin Man.
That's affirmative.
That is affirmative. I'm gonna have to move WMC over to deal with him.
Solid copy. Oh yeah.
Alright, Vered's gonna have to watch over us from the doorway.
Vista en el objetivo.
Reloaded.
Not sure if the acid's still there, so I'll wait one more turn. Well, they're just charging our position.
Consigo eso.
Oh no, they're still in that second observatory building, that's okay. Once this acid wears off, the way things have played out, it should be okay for us to head left, now that we've cleared out most of the map's contact, and use this ladder to get onto the roof, then snipe from this position as we cross through the field towards the evac zone. That should be good. Just gotta wait for this acid to wear off. Let's heal up Burn
Aye,
Cycle.
aye, Commander. Come on, get back in the game.
I don't even know how that Thin Man Overwatch worked. I'm still thinking about it, that was insane. But it happened. It happened and we can't say it didn't.
Aye, aye, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright.
Todo cubierto.
Still covering the squad. A couple of people have stopped being acided now, that's good, but not everyone. So when we move, let's see, we'll want obviously sniper over here, infantry and probably rocketeer, with our assaulters like, obviously the scout and the assault, Zim, and Wutastic probably on the right side over here. Open this doorway if nothing bad happens, get the sniper on the roof, infantry moves up. Once we take contact, the assault team can spring out of this little sublet office over here. But for now, we're just waiting for that acid to wear off. And of course, we're healing up Burn Cycle, who still needs a little bit more
Come on,
treatment.
you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
That was a nasty hit, too. No more acid for you.
Pronti a proseguire.
Acid for you. Reload.
Preparado.
Don't do anything. No more acid for you.
Enough, Sam, Commander.
And
On
Overwatch.
What's making that noise?
That Thin Man activation was like a mosh pit. People just bumping up against each other. Acid going everywhere. Oh, and we got more contact. It just keeps happening. Brad didn't even warn me about this one. I guess I should just prepare my people for this to keep happening now. Because it doesn't seem to be showing any sign of stopping. Let's go ahead and take a shot.
They're falling back.
Uh-huh. Me muevo. Another one bites the dust. I feel like eventually they're going to have to realize that they should stop dropping into this position. Now that the back patio is just littered with the corpses of Thin Man, I feel like they'd get the picture. Unless, of course, these are high altitude drops that happen, you know. They drop and then 2 minutes later they land, so the Thin Men who have dropped last are just like, well, this is going to suck, but they can't really stop the drop. Looks like we finally got all the acid gone. So we can start to think about moving in. Let's start moving to the left.
Heading out.
These Thin Men drops, man, they just never end. You just keep going from our rear.
Don't have eggs.
And we keep gunning them down.
Moving.
Move that sniper across.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Okay. They don't have eggs. Scanner. Overwatch, aye aye. It's killing time. Yeah, I'll fight posten.
Again, it's always killing time.
Ci vedo ora.
Sounds like we've got maybe 2 patrols out here, so... Let's put our Rocketeer,
Andando.
Vered right here.
I'm on it,
Just
Commander.
gonna get Volatile ready to move out, I think. Actually, that blocks the shot. Bring Volatile back one. Probably gonna have to bring B-Cycle over to watch out for potential Overwatches that could be coming.
Position
We'll keep
confirmed.
WMC back here to cover our rear a little bit. And let's move Zim across for the same reason, with the assault team of Utastic and Morgan staying over here on the right, proper.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Locked and loaded.
And Marazuki, you just keep chilling, man. Just keep chilling back there.
Scanner. Scanner. Back online. What the hell was that?
You know what it is.
Bin unterwegs. Feldposten. Verstanden. I'm on the move. Bestätige. Gehe auf Feldposten. Aye, aye, Commander. On Overwatch. Eyes peeled, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Already there.
Alright, now we're ready for opening this door next turn, seeing what's out there. Sounds like I'm gonna catch something flat-footed. Pop it, lock it. Bounce out here. Looks like nobody can quite make it to that cover, which is unfortunate. Can you make it to the roof, though? Also not quite. Scout can. Scout can make it to the roof, that's good. But nobody else. Well, that'll just have to do, I think. What say we put Zim in position?
Rücke vor.
Perfect. Now Zim can make it to... Well, she can make it to the roof at least. Unfortunately, nowhere else. And next turn we'll get up to the roof.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Verstanden. Ich hab alles erledigt. Covering now.
WMC chatting with Dr. Marazuki in the back. She's the bodyguard this mission.
I'm on it. Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick. Aye, aye. You hear that?
Dr. Marazuki probably asking, why do they nickname you Pablum? Oh, you know, it's just my lively personality. Right, up on the roof, Zim.
Rücke aus.
You can climb a ladder, but you can't move one extra tile of that box, apparently. But there you go, you're up there now. Can't complain. Let's get Verad in position. One extra tile, will we get that 0.5% chance of activation? No. Lucky. Now we can put Volatile in position
Headed there now.
and start working our way towards the roof.
Moving.
And now that should also mean we can open this doorway and get a little bit closer over here as well,
Begebe mich auf Position. Moving.
because we're not needed on the left of the assault team.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Eyes peeled, Commander. Verstanden. Ich hab alles im Blick. I've got my eyes on.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Verstanden.
Nice and by the numbers so far. Ever since Thin Men stopped mosh being with us, it's been nice and easy. Left side, non-activation, we got a left side pod, I just heard. We'll need the assault team on the left to deal with that.
In Bewegung. Rolling out.
All good.
Si, signore.
And we've got a real nice solid base of fire up here on the roof. Just gotta watch out for whatever's on the left over here.
Okay.
So we'll start bringing the assault team back for that.
Moving. Ich geb Gas.
And probably time to start thinking about bringing the good doctor to the roof as well, where he might be a little bit safer. Because, yeah, we'll move him up with the assault team. Otherwise,
Position.
there really isn't much of a squad left to protect him at that point.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Immer wachsam, Commander.
Alright, they're bursting doors open on that right observatory. no doubt trying to jury-rig this other telescope into some kind of laser cannon EMP device to thwart the Sky Ranger's escape. We won't let that happen.
Bin unterwegs. Hauling ass. Position confirmed.
Come get some.
Feldposten. Verstanden. Field, Commander. I'm on it. Verstanden. Ich hab alles
Oh,
im
here we go.
Kontakt.
Well, it's just unfortunate that the assault team won't be able to deal with that pod now. But that is some good damage from Zim. I like it. And they might just be in range for a good rocket here. Oh yeah, that could do nice. Dr. Marazuki, you don't mind if we blow up that telescope, right? Well, it is quite expensive, but okay, good.
Moving.
That's great, Doctor, thank you. Wrong move of the scout could activate it on that side, so we're not going to do that. But I would really like to get eyes on... because I've forgotten where they've all gone down here, so hold on.
Going in for the kill. On the move.
Where the hell did everyone go? Was it behind the truck, or... fuck it. This is the price you pay for not having a good memory, I suppose. We'll just put a rocket right there. Blow up everything, including that truck.
Boom.
We're just gonna blow up your truck, Dr. Marazuki. Well, the government only gives us one. Oh! No, it's okay, we missed it. It's okay, Doctor, we missed. Don't worry, your truck's fine. We just blew up your observatory instead. There's nothing important on those servers, is there? We almost hit one of those. Well, you know, there's decades of research. No, it's okay, you know, it'll be fine. Doctor, you want to go scout for us? No, I'm not going to do that. But I do need a scout out here. I definitely need a scout. So I can reveal the other one. Maybe I'll bring this scout over.
Got it covered.
I need to reveal that other guy for a sniper shot from Verid. There he is. You may fire when ready.
Enemigos pacificados.
Beautiful. Dr. Marazuki, your observatory is going to stink for a while. Just be aware of that. Like, it's just going to smell really, really bad for a very long time. Maybe forever. You might never get this smell out, is what I'm trying to say, Dr. Marazuki.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, let's go ahead and shoot. Elevation bonuses rule. Good damage. And then probably just suppress.
Hier kommt der Schmerz.
Here comes the pain. Oh, or you could just kill him. Sure. Gotta love those 30% when they do work.
In Bewegung. Solid copy. Immer wachsam, Commander.
Alright, now it seems like we're just gonna have to mop up those guys on the left. And we should be groovy golden here, guys. We should be very, very groovy.
Estoy moviendo. Begebe mich auf Position. Moving out.
We got Roof Overwatch team still covering us, as Assault team with Zim can move in to finish the job.
I'm on the move.
On my way.
And W can keep covering the good doctor.
Back in. Tight, so kill. Affirmative, covering now.
Joder, caña. Roger. I've got
Immer
my eyes
wachsam,
on
Commander.
it.
Good to go.
Well, they ain't happy.
Was war das für ein Geräusch?
Looks like they've moved around the back of that shed. The shed where the forklifts go, I suppose. Is there a forklift in here? Oh, it's a little luggage thing. That's so cute. It's just like Half-Life. Dr. Marazuki, have you ever played Half-Life? No, they don't let us play video games here. Of course I've played Half-Life. Yes, of course. That's why I became a scientist, because I played Half-Life, actually. Good pickup, Beagle. Thank you, Dr. Marazuki. Alright, we better start moving towards that side then.
In Bewegung. That's affirmative.
I'm all over it.
Alien grenades ready, should make it nice and easy.
Me dirijo allí.
Mi dirigo a quella posizione. On Overwatch. Overwatch, I'll say for that.
On Overwatch.
Scanning. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Looks like they're patrolling back around over here too. I might be able to catch them as long as I don't activate them in this next move.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, they might be about to pop out just around
In
here,
Bewegung.
I think.
Headed there now.
Bestätige. I'm on it, Commander. Immer wachsam, Commander. Eyes on the prize. Let's do this.
Allá voy.
Gerne.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Nope, you guys are moving on the right. My ears are on
You
backwards.
hear something?
My ears are on backwards and I don't know why. A tragic story to be sure.
Roger that.
Sounds like the name of a children's book. My ears are on backwards and I don't know why.
Location confirmed.
Beagle was playing XCOM one day,
Time to motor.
but everything sounded like it was the wrong way. Dr. Zeus, give me a
Imagine.
recording deal. I'm right here.
Verstanden. Unterwegs.
Alright, Rocketeer probably ready to move up at this point. Sniper should be able to get a shot though, I think.
Sto muovendo.
Go, Pavehawk. Pavehawk's not, of course, the missile firing variety, I realized after that mission. Pavehawk's like the search and rescue, it's the opposite. She should have been a medic. I'm thinking of the Seahawk, was the one I was thinking of. Not to be confused with the sports team.
On Overwatch. Mi dirigo a quella posizione.
Let's cross you back a little bit, Verity. You might be able to get a better shot from back here.
Marchando.
Uh-huh.
Immer wachsam, Commander. I've got my eyes on.
On Overwatch.
Immer wachsam, Commander. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, they're right there. It's time for another mosh pit activation, I think.
Shh. You hear that?
Oh, hello.
Enemies in sight.
Oh, there's a Seeker! Where'd it go? Where the fuck is it? I think it's blocking this doorway. Yeah? Commander, I can't exit out from the door and I don't know why. Don't worry, Strike One. I think I know why. Right, well we did bring that scanner. Ooh, nice shot on that guy. Let me see here. Why don't you move yourself back here for a start, Utastic?
In Bewegung.
Alright, we're going to start things off with a different kind of scan. Now, where is the Seeker exactly? It's right here, so we'll have to move to this position. So the main problem is that guy on the left. Oh wait, no, I gotta stay here, so I need to move the Scout. Oh, the Scout literally can't move. Fuck it. Let's just throw the scanner for the medic. I was gonna get cute with a grenade to activate the Seeker instead, but fuck it. It's not worth the
That's affirmative.
Pain in the ass now. Just throw the damn scan. Be right back, Doc. I gotta go throw this beepy thing. I don't even know what it does. It looks like some kind of sensor. No, I don't know. I just throw it, Doctor. I don't know what it does. Okay, just don't ruin the surprise. I don't want the mystery ruined, Doctor. I just really don't. Alright, I can take my freebie shot. Hello.
Got him.
Goodbye. And then we'll just move out here.
Aye, Commander.
And it is all over but the weeping and the crying right now for the Thin Man home team.
Nailed him. Negative. Weapons dry.
So just pop on some easy listening if you like. You know, something that makes you feel at home and relaxed while we just do a bit of murder. Murder's always good. As long as you're murdering things that want to murder you. I should put that disclaimer in there. That's an important part of what I just said. Hey Zim! Love you, Zim. Good work. Alright, now we can take over the truck, move the good doctor along,
Headed there now.
and it's all gravy.
Overwatch, aye aye. Feldposten, verstanden. Mimoro.
Stick with me, doctor.
Hostiles are closing on your position, Strike One.
Yeah, that's gonna
Eyes open,
happen.
people.
These drop-ins are just merciless. Luckily, I'm just as merciless. Let the lasers flow through you, yes! A day will come when I'm not able to think of a Star Wars reference that I haven't already used within the 1.5 seconds it takes to charge up Vera's shot, but it is not this day. So we just need to bring the squad back to cover the doctor,
Vado.
assuming there's no more contact, which it doesn't seem like there would be. Final tally, about a dozen Thin Men, a Seeker, and a Sectoid. Who were the Seeker and the Sectoid on the Thin Man mission? Were they outcasts in their own racial groups? Is that why they hung out with Thin Men all the time? Or did they fuck up and Alien Command put this on this mission like as punishment? Or were they like special commanders, lieutenants, special forces? I don't know. We'll never know the true stories of the Seeker and Sectoid commandos attached to the failed Thin Man raid. We'll never know.
On my way.
Come on, Doctor, let's move it. We got plenty of computers at XCOM HQ. I'm sure they do the same thing these ones do. Well, actually, we've had to get special government grants for all these. Doctor, look at me. Do I look like I give a shit? Just come on, let's just go. You can use my iPad.
I'm on it.
I'm actually more of an Android person. God damn it, Doctor! Seriously, we're doing everything we can for you. Come on, don't be a dick.
Yeah, reloaded.
Reloaded.
Feldposten, verstanden.
We've got a great project for you to work on as soon as we get you back to the base, Doctor.
Moving out.
Found this sweet alien crystal when we tase an outsider. It's like this orange kind of like almost elliptical, this really thin crystal. We've got a little robot to carry it into our big energy device for you. There's a very slim chance of a resonance level event. Dr. Marazuki doesn't need to hear this. He's a highly trained professional.
Moving to position. Ci vado ora.
Si, senor. That's affirmative.
Auf dem Weg. Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Station in Corso. Ich hab alles im Blick.
Yes, Commander.
They're waiting for you, Doctor. In the test chamber.
Moving out.
I'm sorry that I never really...
Dran.
My brain just goes off on
That's affirmative.
tangents, and
Ich mach mich los.
I'm sure that a percentage of people have no idea what I'm talking about are just thinking, what the fuck are you talking about? But I enjoy it. I guess in this case, if you don't know what I'm talking about, shame on you anyway. Go play Half-Life 1 if you've never played Half-Life 1. Incredible game. For its time, and probably still today, I'm sure. Like, it's a great game.
Yeah, I'll say Roger. I've got my eyes on. I feel, Commander.
It's about to heat up over there, Strike One.
Oh my.
X-rays are making their way to your position.
Oh shit, don't blow up the truck cab. Okay, good. Don't blow up the truck cab with excess fire. Now this last hurrah of the Thin Man raid is genius. He's actually got me under a barrel here because I can't fucking see him. That's fucking clever. Not being able to see is a weakness of the Earthling race. It's true, he's got me. What if I... Oh wait, no, I just solved the Rubik's Cube puzzle, hang on. Whoops! That was not medicine. Alright, now let's go
Okay.
finish off the Rubik's Cube. 95%. Bing bang, done. What are we thinking, Verid? What are we thinking of this shot? What are the odds, kid? 53? I like those odds.
Baja confirmada.
Get off my truck.
I'm on the move.
It's not a Star Wars reference, but Harrison Ford was in both movies, so... works out.
Thank you for coming to my aid. I only hope my data is beneficial to the cause.
Looks like the VIP is secure. Buckle up and return to base.
So, a nasty wound we didn't need to take. Certainly some good fortune helped us out when we were capable of getting caught in a crossfire from Thin Man agents. But luckily, you know, they decided to press the attack instead of going for those flanks, which is a fair call when you've only got 2 thin men, because honestly, you go for a flank, you fuck up and he's dead anyway. But there you go, Operation Cryptic Stranger. The Cryptic Stranger was Dr. Marazuki. We found it out, and we sent him home, and he's going to get working on that resonance cascade. I mean, on those research projects. That's going to be great for us. Alright, burn cycle out for 26 days. Got a lot of people going to the medbay lately, we don't really need more. But hey, as a bonus, we tested got a sweet nickname, so that's cool. I'm starting to think, especially as I'm always going to reference my Twitch campaign, because my Twitch campaign is literally like a year of gameplay time ahead now. So, you know, like in-game time, not real life a year. So, you know, I've learned a lot. Actually, when I look back at it, it's like 6 or 7 months. God, that campaign takes a while. The point being, you know, I've learned a lot from that campaign. And yes, as some people have said in the comments and etc., you certainly can over-accommodate for heat in the late game, but you can't have too much heat early. So I'll probably go for maybe try out some smoke and mirrors engineers with battle scanners later on, to complement my medics with smoke and mirrors. Because you often want more than one smoke and mirrors guy in the late game, I'm finding, because of all the psychic grenades you gotta bring and everything. Like, you actually run out of spots even with smoke and mirrors and Packmaster. That said, can't have enough heat early. It's really, really effective. If I hadn't already taken smoke grenade, I might consider it, but in my mind, you know, the big strength of a tree like this is taking the free dense smokes, and we're not gonna be doing that here, obviously. Rank up for Verid, which is very nice. Looks like he's one of my classic disabling shotters, which should mean Executioner. That plus 10 aim, plus 10 crit against people below 50%. 14 Thin Men corpses, 1 sectoid corpse, alien alloys, a seeker rack, 15 weapon fragments, and 3 meld. And there are some nice rewards right there from Dr. Marazuki's personal stash of scientists. Thank you, Doctor. That's very kind. Very kind.
Remember, we will be watching.
Alright, so, one thing I'm going to grab, because my alloy shiv is on 11 days now, is I'm going to grab a super heavy laser for it. So it's going to have a weapon when it gets out of the construction line back there behind Shen. That's going to take about 10 days, so we're going to get started on that. And then the other equipment like heat ammo, autoloader, alloy belt, that's all going to come later. That's going to take about 5 days, so we can wait a little bit on that. We can wait till the shiv's at about 5 days to start those ones. Apart from that, I am going to shift around my air game a little bit. Once Leonard has rearmed, it might be high time to move over one of these interceptors over to Asia, because Asia's really suffering over there. Maybe even move Steinhoff over, we'll have to see. But it is time to keep going for now. Hopefully we can get this carapace before any more missions show up.
Contact detected.
Good God. Alright, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Let's go aggressive with one of them, I guess. Come on, shoot that sucker down.
Engaging bogey.
Come on, let's do this.
Nearing strike range.
Yep, that'll do. No mission, works for me right now. A little bit of dollars, works for me right now. Yes, that is a good trade. Oh, praise Jesus, we actually made it. We actually made it, guys. We actually made it to Carapace armor. Incredible. Now let's see if we can make it to satellites.
Commander, our satellite is
Yes.
prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Excellent. Let's get these satellites going. Now, where was I going? That's right, I was cementing my North American stranglehold.
Satellite launched.
Perfect. There's that discount immediately giving us back a lot of dollars. And then we're also going to need an Australian one, I'm pretty sure. I do still have that Australian satellite transfer, which is good. What's the Japanese transfer bonus? It's the same. Alright, but we do have Australia, so we do need to save them with a satellite, and we're going to get a bonus for it, so it's win-win.
Satellite launched.
That should keep them from leaving. Let's see here. We've got room for 3 more satellites next month, which is nice. So next month we'll probably put another 3 satellites, maybe 1, 2 on China and Japan, or depending on how much money we have, we could even consider going for Argentina or Brazil. The whole, like, African continent is not looking so good. It's kind of becoming a hotbed of alien activity. But at least it's all contained, like, at least we're not fighting multiple bases in, like, you know, Europe, Asia, America, South America, and Africa at the same time. At least it's all in Africa. We can kind of just write that off as, like, the land war, the front over there. We need the desert rats over here to deal with that. But for now, that's all gravy. How long did that put that fighter out for? Another little bit. We really need to deal with that. Okay, but I guess we'll be carrying on. Ooh. You know, I would, but I just really don't have the laser rifles to spare.
Arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
If I spend $225, 12 alloys, and 9 meld, I could get that corporal support. How badly do I need? Like, the meld and the alloys, that's fine. It's the money that's a bit of a pain. How badly do I need that corporal support? Well, I've got 1 specialist medic in Alex D. I've got another corporal I haven't even used yet. Looks like I've got plenty of engineers. I need to save money for laboratories anyway. And I've got 3 medics. Should be enough. I don't think I'll take this one. I think I'll let this one slide. And we'll just carry on. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay, sure. Bum 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 bum. Hey, Radacu's back. Hey, Rada. Rada coming back after that very deadly little landed small that all infantry squad went on G.I. Janes. Welcome back, Rada. That was a bullshit shot that got you. Glad to see you back in action. Alright, now, council report time. Dun 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 dun.
You've done an admirable job in combating the alien threat over the course of this past month, Commander. However, we still believe there is room for improvement in your efforts.
Grade C. Skating by. Minimum achiever. Underachiever in school. Underachiever in the XCOM project. Uh-oh. They're not happy about those 2 satellites I lost. And, you know, why not? You know, that's like a good amount of money lost right there.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Now we are in August. This is getting pretty late and this is getting pretty scary. Really need to grab mechs at some point. It's just like, you know, you wake up, you kind of coast through, you know, like March and April and May are like early game. You kind of coast through June and July and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not in the mid game just yet. I haven't even got carapace armor or mech suits. And then suddenly it's August and it's like, oh fuck me, I'm fucked. Like, suddenly, and then you're in September and it's like, shit, have I assaulted the Exalt base yet? Because I should have. And it ramps up pretty quick here, guys. The time really does fly. But I did get a bit of a monthly budget there, which is nice. It's probably time to start getting
The new engineers arrived
lab
this morning,
infrastructure.
Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Now I'm building my labs down here, aren't I? Because that's my workshop block. So I'm going to need a little lift down here. Let's get to work on that. Medbay's still looking pretty grim. Got my carapace though. Can't say I haven't got my carapace. And we may as well start building our shiv equipment, which is going to be heat ammo is glorious. What's this shit? +5 aim? F that. We're going to take an auto loader for extra suppression and flushing, and an alloy belt just to be all around tankier. Fair bit of alloys that cost, doesn't it? It's quite an expensive little item, but it gets a lot of use on your mechs later on as well, so it's worth the money. I might get an extra laser cannon for my last interceptor. And what's that going to leave me with? Foundry for Civ suppression. Civ suppression. Shiv suppression. There you go. Budget's gone.
Immediately. And as soon as we've got something, I'll be in touch.
Budget's all gone now.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new
Yep, whatever. How are we looking over here? North America's about to come back online, which is good. Gotta remember to build those extra satellites too. Experimental warfare, excellent. Now, what have we got? Smart shell pod. Ooh, that could be useful on the Shiv. That's going to give you a Shiv flush, which is quite handy. Quite a handy tool for it to have. Adaptive tracking pod, available from manufacturer. That is that the opportunist one? I don't know. I don't trust Shivs for their aim very much. It's not very good. Scope upgrade project available in the Foundry, which is really good, and new combat systems. New combat systems is going to let us, in combination with the Thin Man Autopsy, get chem grenades, and with Berserkers on the way, we do need to prioritize that, I feel. Yep. Okay, I need to remember my research game, even though I say it every time. Ooh, Gauss. Ooh, 26 days. No, we don't have time for that. We're going to need to do Thin Man Autopsy first, I think. Raider second, maybe. We need to get those chem grenades rolling because August has snuck up on me and Berserkers are coming, and you really need chem to trivialize Berserkers and to hopefully capture one. So it's probably going to be like... Oh, and there's Advanced Aerospace, which we desperately need. It's probably going to be like Thin Man Autopsy, UFO Analysis Raider. I want to say Gauss then, but it might be better to then go for... If I go for mechs earlier, it takes a long time, and then by the time I get to mechs, I'm going to need to build beam laser weapons for them, which is a waste if I haven't done Gauss yet, because then Gauss I have to make Gauss weapons for them after. It's probably better to go Gauss first, mechs afterwards, and Gauss sooner is going to give me a more appreciable benefit, I think, as opposed to mechs, which are going to take longer. So I'll go like Thin Man Autopsy, UFO Analysis Raider. We'll get Gauss weapons next, I think. Maybe Advanced Gauss. Then we're going to desperately need Advanced Aerospace. Those labs need to come real soon because we're behind on our research because of this shit. Then we're going to have to get Alien Computers, Xenogenetics, and finally Alien Biocybernetics and Mechs. And that's going to be it.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
No, stop the autopsy. That's not a thin man, that's Paul. He just ate a lot of guacamole. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was just sleeping. He was having a siesta. Alright, let me see. Well, I guess we're gonna have to keep on. But yeah, we desperately need those labs. We're really falling behind there. Let's carry on. Oh shit, we have to scan, don't we? When did I do my last scan? Hang on, let me check. Alright, yeah, so my last scan was right after, into the breach, after the landed transport, which was about a week ago now, so I do really need to scan. I haven't even got 50 bucks. Hey mate, I haven't got 50 bucks. You spot me 50 bucks, mate. Yeah, spot me 50 bucks. Let's sell a couple of these alien carbines because plasma is so far away, and I'm gonna get more of them before the day is over. So we'll sell a couple of these. I can practically sell all of my alien weapons right now, and still I'm gonna get more by the time this is over from all the captures I have to do. So that'll be a good source of income.
Intel scan complete. Exalt cell location confirmed.
There you at. Now, who is gonna be our new covert operative? Because Kilroy is out for another 19 days. Drake could do it. Drake might have to do it. Do we have any other gunslingers? Gunslinger, of course, being kind of important for this operation, or for this role. I think Drake's going to be the best candidate for it. And what's Drake's 12 hours? Was it 12 hours out? Yeah.
Nothing to report at the moment. Boards are clear.
So let's just wait till 5:35 p.m. There you go. Covert operation in Mexico. Where you at, Drake? Drake? Drake, where you at? Drake? Drake, where are you gone? Did I read that wrong? What the hell? No, there she is. Okay. Okay, that's weird. I'm not crazy, right? Like, you guys saw that too, right? I'm not going insane. I don't think. Maybe I just went insane for a second there. Okay, if I just went insane, it looked to me like Drake was still fatigued for 12 hours. Just letting you guys know in case I've gone insane and you were looking at my hallucination, like, what is he talking about? It looked like... I don't even know. Did I take a flashbang or an alien grenade last time on the last covert op? It was a... God... Refresh my memory. The last covert operation was...
We've been picking up some odd
Bradford,
transmissions
not
lately.
now.
Some nut calling himself
Bradford,
Commander
stop
Straker
it.
has been all over the news ranting about shadow operatives.
It might have been an alien grenade? Fuck it, we'll just go with flashbang. Now let's send the operative off.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt cell in Mexico.
About time. Kilroy took some time off, give Drake some time to catch up. Alright, keep scanning. Actually, how's have I checked our hangar lately? I know I've been checking it like every so often, but I just need to check again. Yeah, we're looking okay. Yes, please. Another laser cannon on the field, which is great. Probably not even worth transferring over at this point, because by the time you transfer 3 days, I'm pretty sure it's a 3-day transfer time, isn't it? Maybe it's a day, I don't know. Point being, 5 days, these guys are going to be coming back online anyway. So it's just going to be unfortunate, I think, if maybe we'll send over... Nah, fuck it. Just stay the course, stay the course. Oh, and I never bought that
The new engineers
flush.
arrived this morning, Commander.
Whoops.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Where is that thing? Smart Shell Pod, 30 bucks. Yeah, I'd rather take that over the autoloader right now, I think. Let's change that up. UFO tracking boost. I could probably use one of these in the fight against the small scouts that could take out a lot of my air game. Let's get one of these.
Contact detected.
And there we go. Medium Raider. Now this I can take out. I guarantee it. I can do this. Who should I start with? Oh god, they're all flight officers. Usually we follow up. Usually we hit him with a shotgun first, then we put him in the time zone. So let's hit him with a shotgun first, I'm going to put him in the... Actually, that's Nap of the Earth. That might come in for a landing. What are you doing, guy? I'm going to watch him. I've learned from last time that you have to skip activity for them to actually land, but I am going to watch him here to see if he's going to land. So give me a tick. There it is. Okay, it's a landed.
Contact detected.
We'll send up a ship just to prompt it. Oh, wave off, wave off.
We're in pursuit.
No, you're gonna spook it, you're gonna spook it.
Disengaging.
Shit. Hope I didn't spook it.
Contact detected.
There you go. I had to give it a little bit longer there. Landed medium, boys. Send a good team for this one. On a forest. Again, send a good team for this one. How good? Well, that's up to me, isn't it? Let's see. We've nobody to skip to. And how long do we have on that covert operation? We just did it, didn't we? 5 days, alright. Leave it with me, boys and girls.
Contact detected.
Let's go get us some more shit to... I'm not going to sell these ones. I promise I won't sell these power supplies. Unless I need the money. Alright, so for the first time, we are all decked out in carapace armor, but hang on. This doesn't look right. They still look like they're wearing Kevlar. It must be time for a screen wipe. Alright, everyone looking nice and good now. I really love when you hit the carapace armor stage, not just because like it's really good gameplay-wise, but also because I just love the look of it. I love all the different decos for it. I love this basically Halo kind of carapace look you get right here. I love that I can start using the helmets that suit the carapace armor look, like these really sci-fi visored ones. Not too sci-fi, just sci-fi enough for my taste. I love the different variants. You got a really bulldoggy one for your assaults. You've got a, you know, your standard issue one here for your gunner. And, you know, your standard troops. You've got an open-mouthed one for your infantry if you want them to show their face off a bit. There's a really nice open-faced sci-fi visor one too, for when you want to go for like a high-vis person, like a scout or something. So that's really nice. I really like the options you get. They all look really cool. Except for poor Iku here, who's still just strapping little laser shells to his shoulders to put into his rifle. We'll get. You know what? You know what, Iku? I mean, why don't we just get some old football armor and stick you in it? And it's not going to protect you any better, but you'll feel better. You'll feel... Nah, that's just patronizing. Just stick with what you got. It works for you. We don't want to get in the way of your fine sniping skills. Anyway, landed medium. We're going out there with a very strong team. Hopefully going to pick up some captures as well. We're bringing Repair on Hypergeek with the Arc Thrower. Or Arc Thrower on Hypergeek with Repair, as it were. Very strong Rocketeer and Rensol. Very strong amount of flashbangs for the purposes of captures and general combat. Hunter, pulling his weight as the medic with Smoke and Mirror, is going to bring those 2 flashbangs right there, as well as a pair of smokes. Flashbangs on the rest of the squad. It's all pretty standard here. Apart from the fact that our sniper doesn't have carapace, we are pretty much fully kitted out, which is really cool as well. It just struck me that there's a whole bunch of... I need to get started on that Foundry project. Shit, when was that? Did I drop the ball on that? Give me a second, actually. I need to check that. I've only lost 2 days. I need to research it in here, don't I? New combat system, 60 golds. Yeah, I actually need this. Hang on. Sorry. You have to sell a couple more carbines. Forgot to build this last time. 10 days. Well, that's what I get for wasting a couple of days on getting it started. 9 Illyrium for... No, it's not worth it. Just do it standard. So we're gonna need that to start making the...
The foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify...
Yeah, Shen, yeah. Anyway, back to the mission. Hopefully that doesn't bite us too hard in the ass, not having the chem those 2 extra days sooner than we could have. It's a small number of days when you get down to it. Anyway, we've got our 2 medkits, we've got a squad ready for what should be a good mission. Let's get out there and let's have some fun.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada. We've got a fix on the alien landing site. They put down in a remote area this time. We should attempt to secure that craft and eliminate the hostiles.
Alright, it's time to find out what nefarious deeds a medium has landed in Canada for. Join me next time as the A-Team tests out our new power armor in Operation Defiant Mist. Until then, have a good one.